Hey, how's it going, guys? Hope you guys are all doing well. I didn't stream this for a week. Oopsie. But that's okay, because hey, it's more Blaster Master Zero. Because on the last stream of this... Oh god, what did we do on the last stream of this? We got to, what is it? We got to, the, I think, 5th area? It's been pretty good, I'd say. Tsugami, Jacob, Zigazov, hope y'all doing good. Yeah, we got to the 5th area. It's been going pretty good. I didn't play this in like a hot minute. Also, I'm like, damn, I want to play more of this game, actually. This game's good. I like this game. I feel a little bad. I haven't played it in so long here, so I'm like, I'm gonna probably, like... I want to turn the game volume up. Why is it so low? Probably the main thing just, like, kind of, like, figuring out, like, how to play this again, honestly. But that's okay. Welcome to Costume World. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's just the shoot. That's just the jump. That does the shoot. Let's get out of the tank. Yeah, they said the tank isn't good for the water. Must be interesting. It's Kevin Costner World, finally. I really do have to learn how to play this game, oh my god. It's okay, I have my gun. Yeah, I hope y'all doing good. Yeah, so sorry for, like, streams being weird lately. I think I mentioned this, like, kind of like socials and stuff. I got, like, a new job recently, so, like, that's been kind of, like, taking priority. Oh, I can't swim that way. Huh. But I can't go up here. Yeah, so basically kind of, like, prioritizing that just a bit more. I see I can't step on these things here, huh? Late night? Yeah, I know. I'd say back to late night streams, huh? Or what? Because I can't stand on these? What? Okay. That doesn't matter, it seems.
Luster of Neverland, hailed as a king, blessing one and all instead of cursing everything.
It's understandable. Also, 3.
Also, 3. Thanks for the Expedition 33 months there, Tsugami. Much appreciated, dude. Hope you're doing good. Also, hi, Krytox. Hope you're doing good. Not really sure what you're referring to with that, admittedly, but hope you're good. Justin's so fragile. I know, he's got like such weak knees. They call him like the weakest knees of the West, which is why he lives in like I don't know, like wherever the hell he lives at. Looks like just health and stuff here. Okay, it's got those glinkles. I was born with glass skin and paper bones. Every year I break my hands, and every day I break my arms. Won't someone end my suffering? That's not how that quote goes. Honestly, being able to quote something like exactly is like so much fun, honestly. Because like I feel like the most I've seen with people being able to do that the most is like people like SpongeBob or like Simpsons. Though I also find that kind of depends upon like, I guess you could say what your generation is, like what you grew up with and whatnot. Starting to think more and more I was supposed to take Sophia down here. Maybe, maybe not. Hang on. Go this way. What does that do? There's a little path down here. That's a high corn. Hope you're doing good as well. Boat goes painted. Others painted? Others painted. Man, okay, I really do need to get around to like the Pokemon Shield post game because like I want to use more of that team. Honestly, I really do want to use more of that team. That team was fun. Like that LGM was like really fun. Actually, I was surprised how cool that thing was to use, as I never really used an LGM before. Ooh, sharks. Oh, you know it's actually not done yet. The more I think about it. Hang on a sec. I'm going to intermission because I don't think I turned my vibration back on. Because I turned it off recently for something. There we go, it's back on. Oop, there we go. That's the proper screen. Okay, just in case there's like a vibration mechanic to this area. Ooh, manta rays. I've got to like touch like the top of like manta rays before, but never like the bottom of one. And that's probably not a good idea to touch the bottom of a manta ray, considering how that's where all like the dangerous parts of them may be. There we go, the Artistrafe. Yeah, they actually are really cool animals, I do agree. Oh. thought I changed my shots. Changed my grenades. Just flash grenades with that one. What is this? I think this is the mine, I want to say? Yeah, give me the normal grenades. Oh, did someone say like a way to like shuffle through these quickly last time? Hang on, what was it? It wasn't the sticks. No, just R now, that's what it was. Yeah, so even though it's been like a little over a week, I'm like, I'm still learning, Map 5, a map of the man-made sea area. Alright. Well, I've seen a couple of she's gone driving, hell yeah. Oh, I can not do that again. Okay, so let's see the area looking like here. Eve, let's talk.
Dude, look, Fred's in the glacier area. First, let's look for a way to get to the next area.
Kurt's streaming games, taking a break, then trying to remember how to put the gameplays after a break for real, dude. Especially when, like, it's a bit of a longer break. Like, I didn't intend for it to be, like, such a long break, mind you, but, like, it just kind of happened. It's fine. Okay, so, according to this, the thing to the top right I can't get to yet. There's stuff to, like, the bottom of me, huh? Okay. Swim, Jason, swim like your life depends on it. Did I go down here? I did. But I can't break through those so easily. Starting to think more and more like I need Sophia? Dude, come on, for real. There we go. Whoa. Oh, that's right, I can't actually aim down, I can only aim at like an angle. Well, it's a little think of stuff down here. There's one point I plan to do the opposite of build a man-made sea, to which was to drain the Mediterranean Sea to make more farmland. Ah, the Team Magma approach, I see. Wonder how well that would have gone. Aw, shit. The answer is probably not well. It's over here. I would hope game design stuff would basically say coming down this way would be like some kind of like need to like water control for Sophia, because it's like the farther down I go, the more I think there's gotta be a way to like not just stay like soft locked or whatnot down here. Probably. What if I can finish this today? I don't know. We'll see. I probably was like thinking to myself, it probably has like maybe 2 more streams to it, probably. I don't know. Because I'm not sure how long I'm gonna go for in the night. Because like I have like actual cutoff time. Because like, you know, I have to work in the morning. So it's like, we'll see. I imagine my cutoff is probably gonna be like closer to like maybe 10 or 11. Probably 11 o'clock my time. I think I get away with. Yeah. Which is why it kind of sucks a bit that like the stream was a little bit later today. A little bit later start than I intended, but dinner was running a bit late, and I was like taking care of like some stuff prior, which is fine. It was important stuff. I actually had to go over with some people. Important stuff. Stuff I'll have to probably drop a little bit of cash on, but it's okay. if I touch my spotter, yeah. Where's Eve?
Gun level 8. Wave. Powerful. It's piercing. Just an all-around strong weapon. It's effective in pretty much any situation. Keep that gun level up.
I think it's just healthy. I don't need that. Okay, it is very good to eat before stream. It was spaghetti for tonight. So like just like some spaghetti, some like ground beef, and like what would you call that stuff? It's like red sauce. Ambush room. Honestly, that's what we typically do our spaghetti, is just like with like some like meat sauce and stuff. It's usually pretty good. Or rather like ground beef with like the red sauce. That is our usual way of doing things, but I mean, we do like spaghetti and meatballs sometimes. Just kind of depends on like the nights and like what we're feeling. Oh. Ah, jerk. Shield Mine. A sub-weapon level that emits a shield that prevents enemies and projectiles from passing through. Cool. Let's go, Sophia. Can't make that jump. Ah, further and further we descend. Yeah, I'm so glad that my suit and my tank are not affected by the pressurization of water. That'd probably be bad if it was. Just a little bit. What she is, I see my tank upgrades. Yeah, so I got shield mine there. Eve. Maximum shot. Called shoot button, charge shot that released to fire. Yep, already heard about this before.
Shield Mine. With this sub-weapon, you can plant a shield that protects you from incoming enemy attacks. It'll even protect you from physical attacks, but if your unit is too big, well, it's not going to do you much good.
I love I just have a spotter. That's just so fun. She's like, yeah, I'm here. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna make sure like we both get out of this out alive. Ooh, save point down there. Here is the map. It tells me all kinds of things. The dungeons are to my left. Which probably means I have to go it alone. If I had like tank, like, what is it? If I had like grenades out here, that'd be nice. But you know what? It's okay that I don't. I'm a survivor. Like the Beyonce song says, I'm a survivor. No time for whatever else she says. I don't actually remember anything past the survivor parts, admittedly. It's like, I'm a survivor. Na, 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 na. It's not how the tone goes either. You're actually tone deaf right now. Or is that the right word? I think that's the right word. Is that the right word? No. It's not tone deaf. What the fuck am I thinking about? Is it actually tone deaf? No, that doesn't feel right. Maybe it's a double meaning. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking about, honestly. I'm just saying words at this point. I think that's all I'm doing. Which, to be fair, isn't that just streaming in general? Just saying words. It's like there's like a phrase I'm thinking about when like someone doesn't like know like the keys of whatnot for like a song, and I feel like tone deaf might be right. But also, tone deaf, when I hear the word tone deaf, makes me think of, like, negative connotations to it. It's like, oh, you don't know this about this issue, being very tone deaf about it. It's like that kind of, like, usage of the word. So, I don't know, maybe it is actually both, and I'm just thinking about, like, the more, like, negative, like, connotation of it. Maybe. Ooh, thing over there. So it's up to my left of me. Okay. I miss Sophia. Ugh. Was something fun on my own time lately, actually? Well, for one thing, Red asking for the monkey. Here is your monkey. It's gonna be this time. Oh shit, it's the librarian, hell yeah.
I cannot aid you.
What can I do for you?
In that case,
Oh man, what a garbage trade that was. And thanks for summoning Monkey there, I appreciate that. Also, hi Peter, hope you're doing good. Yeah, so what is it? I find it very funny actually on my own time lately. I've been kind of like... So I did like a stream one time like Marvel Rivals, because I'm like, you know what, honestly, I'm gonna try this game out, I'm curious about it. And I feel like ever since then, oh my god. Goldfish. I think ever since then, I might like boot the game up for myself every so often, because honestly, I do kind of enjoy it. Like, genuinely. Like, I don't know, it's fun. I enjoy it. It's like the kid with the long neck. I enjoy. Oh god, can I please use not the D-pad for this? It's down there the whole time. How cruel. I don't know. I find myself playing it like more on my own every so often. Honestly, I feel like it's fine. I enjoy it. I feel like I shouldn't be so ashamed of being like, yeah, I enjoy my shooter kind of games every so often, you know? Like, I enjoy my Fortnites, even though this current season's kind of lame. But, I mean, it's not that bad, but it's like, It's like, for those who've been playing the current season, man, the fucking, TIE fighters sure are pretty busted at times, huh? You should call me when you play it. Probably, yeah. It's hard because it's like, sometimes when I'm playing it more, it's like in the middle of the afternoon now. And like, I don't really stay up as late anymore. Usually I'm trying to find myself going to bed around like 3 or 4 nowadays, at like latest. Like I'm not staying up until like 5, 6, even in some ungodly cases, 7 a.m. Because those are pretty bad. So I'm glad I have at least fixed the sleep schedule bits with that. Because I'm trying to get up more around like 11. Oop, can't do that jump. I could have actually. I'd like to see something more than 2. Really? I mean, that's fair. I personally haven't been feeling it, but if you like it, that's fine. Oh, damn it. On Friday, I thought I was coming down with the colds. I was sneezing and getting runny nose, but I just slept it off. Hell yeah. Finish base battle. That's nice. So you got like a week if you want to finish the rest of that. I can't make that jump, can I? No, I can't actually. I can't. I just gotta fight it. What the fuck is that? A giant enemy crab. I'm just attacking for massive damage. Can I go inside the crab? No, it's just a crab. Okay. Alright. That really looks like I can go inside that thing. Wow. Oh, no grenades. Okay. Yeah, I know for like Battle Pass stuff with that game, I finished that like I think like a couple days ago, and I played like some matches with Nick the other night, so I got like the song for like the pair up quests right now that are a thing. I kind of really just cared about the song, to be honest. So I'm like, I got the song. This is all I really care about to get. The other stuff I don't really care as much about to like really get, to be honest with you. Does he dialogue with even inside one of these layers? I can't remember which one. I should probably talk with her more. Yeah, I feel sorry. I like keeping it like talk with her.
Jason, I checked the signal. You should find the chip inside there.
Got it. Send me the signal when you get a second.
Yep, roger that.
Oh?
Phew, okay, time to start doing this intel and give Sophia a tune-up. I keep working like this, but my memory hasn't come back. I'm starting to get impatient with it all. I know Jason said that I shouldn't try to force it, but let's check out Sophia's database. There might be a clue somewhere. I can operate Sophia despite having lost my memory. There's gotta be something here. I know it. When I checked the database, I found a single piece of information that was locked behind some high-grade security. Is this information all confidential? Looks like I need some sort of authentication, but... I touched the monitor, and Sophia's speech interface began to run.
Confirming release of confidential information. Now beginning the authentication process. Now authenticating biometrics. Scanning target. Target identified as Android Nora 2057 Eve. Ah, Android, eh? Authentication complete. Now beginning Android key code authentication. Verifying key code. Key code authentication complete. Permission granted to access confidential information. Now disclosing information.
What's going on here? Why does it know my name? And what's this about an android? With that voice, a massive amount of information was displayed before my eyes. As I was reading it, I constantly felt these sharp pains in my head. I wanted to know what was happening, but I knew what this was. I really should have stopped reading. I know this, and yet I could not allow myself to look away. I knew that I needed to see this so I could return to my real self. It was at that moment that I remembered everything. Ah. What the? I can't connect. Is the receiver messed up? Oh, interesting, interesting. Sure she's fine? Yeah, I'm sure she's okay. I'm sure she's fine. I'm sure there's no issue whatsoever. Was there like a quick map button? I forget like the map button, if that was a thing, or is it just not one at all? Can't see the layout here. It's a little interesting. Wait, how do I get to that? From that one, okay. Because based off this, I don't really need to be going around here, unless there might be a, ooh, unless there's like an upgrade or something. Well, I don't know if that's how this game works. God, the shots of the manta rays here are actually really cool. There's stairs over there? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, this is a... Oh, this area has stairs to it. Oh, I just realized that. So it's multi-layered then. Huh. How to get upstairs the tricky part? True. I must have picked like the worst possible entrance to get to these stairs, man. I want to run that entire room. Like zoinks, man! Let's go around the entire room. What the fuck? Where am I? Huh. What's this? Life up. Increase Jason Sophia's life by 1. Alright. Oh. Well, you know what? I'm glad at least like that little arduous try was the actual, like, was actually worth it based off that health upgrade. I'm curious, how do people feel about Jason as a character? Because, like, so far, he seems neat. And, like, obviously there's like 3 games to, like, you know, really get to know him. So, like, that'll be interesting to get around to down the line for, like, Blaster Master 0, 2, and 3. And I guess there's also other games with him, too, on technicalities. Like, I guess by technicality, because, like, what was it, like, Mighty Gun Volt Burst, I believe, has him in that question mark? Actually, no, is that just Gunvolt and, what's his name? Beck, I think, from, like, Mighty Number 9? I think that's right. Not Mighty Gun Volt Burst. What the fuck? Oh my god. What do you mean low battery? Fuck off. Oh my god, hang on. Literally was at like 3 earlier. I know for a fact I checked it, said it was like a full battery thing. Now it's saying low battery. I'm 100% thinking it's because of the vibration. The vibration must be like draining this thing harder than a fucking straw through milk.
Honey Gunvolt versus Gunvolt, my number 9, and Galgun. Galgun, huh? Okay. A part of me wants to say Galgun feels like the random crossover there, but I mean, hell, what the fuck do I know, right? This room seems pretty cleared out. Yeah, okay. Where am I? Oh, that's how I get to the entrance there. Okay. This is cool, having dungeons kind of like interconnect like this. That's actually really cool. Alright, what's the boss fight here looking like? Crap! Is that the shadow I saw earlier? Chip signals coming straight from it. No way, that thing is using the chip? This is bad news. Eve, I gotta take this thing down. Eve, are you alright? Eva's definitely inside Sophia, but it seems the transmission's bad. Nothing happened to her. Damn, of all the times, please be safe, Eve. Warning, the abyssal predator. Hard shell. I believe Galgun has a lot of fan service to it, yeah. Whoa, okay, okay. You're getting impatient, buddy. That worked out. Ooh. Dive gear. Move for the underwater by using the jump button. Nice. Eve, can you hear me?
Jason?
Eve, you're safe, thank goodness.
Hey, what's the matter?
I could be asking you the same question. The transmission to you was really unstable. I kept calling out to you. Did you not notice?
The transmission? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't notice.
Hey, I'm just glad that everything is alright. By the way, I got the chip. Heading your way now. Also, hi, Bobo. Hope you're doing good.
Right. Please be careful getting back, okay?
Yeah, I will. Hackathon rail shooter concept is shooting love points to get girls off you because they all want to get lovey-dovey with you due to silly plot reasons. It's a game that at first seems extremely sketch, but it's actually just a hilarious comedy. Okay. Yeah, because I think like the bits of like Galgun I saw in the past, I think that sounds pretty accurate. Of a game that just doesn't take itself like too seriously. Oh, wow, how do I get to that? How do I get to that? No! Oh, that's so cruel. Oh, I have to go all the way around for that? Oh, no. Hang on, actually, hang on. That's how I do it, isn't it? Oh, is this how I do it? Hang on, hang on, hang on. Oh, I'm a genius. I'm a fucking genius. Well, happy Pride Month, guys. It is June now. Oh, I need the fucking tank. Alright, I'll be back for you later. Wait, actually, no, huh? Wait, do I need the tank for this? I must... No, I have to use the tank, because I literally can't break through Jason's gun, yeah. I'll be back for you later. Except I can just do this without you. I can just do this. I can't do that, as it turns out. I guess I need the tank after all. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Jason can't just, like, hang on to, like, a rapid current like that. Can't do that either. Where are we going exactly? Up there. Best way to get up there is from my right side here. Okay. Can't break that. Okay. Tank. Ah, okay, okay. I can't make this gap. Yeah, this is like a launch title for the Switch, I believe. Yeah, that sounds right. Hope you're doing good, Kojin. Okay, so no, there actually has to be a way to get there. But how? Right, guys on the wall. That's probably how. Hang on a second. Ah. Yeah, this is a NES game originally. Yeah, full-on remake. I think I want to get to that left side there. There's clearly like something I could do there. Ah, no, it doesn't work the way it looks like. Damn. Yeah, I really have to do this though. I really have to do it like this, huh? Okay. Yeah, I heard the original Blaster Masters. The original Blaster Master is a very difficult game. I'll get to you. Please, please. I think one thing people did mention about this version of the game is that enemy drops for health are like way more kind. I think I remember someone mentioning that. Which is cool, which is cool. You do love when a game is a bit more kind and generous to you, obviously. Go away.
Go away. I don't ever want to see you again.
Tubby. Nobody calls me Tubby.
Patrick, no. It's me.
Zambranians for the Hydra. Thanks for the Hydra. They're pretty sure, huh? Okay. So, to get through this, I definitely have to come this way. And then what? I can't go breaking that one part, because I can't get the tank here. The fact that is there makes me think the tank can come here somehow? What's more confusing to me? I literally cannot latch onto that ladder. So the tank has to get here somehow. I didn't see a way to. Wait, what's this area? Tank's over on the right. It's gonna bother me if I can't get that right now, but it might just not be doable right now. Or the ladder go down like that, though? If you couldn't grab it, you would think you could. It's probably just there because of, like, Actually, I guess I'm not really sure why it would be there if you can't grab onto it, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like it works if I try to grab onto it, so... I don't know. Sometimes they just put things there for no reason, which is fine. I can't do that gap there. Yeah, that's much pressure. Ah, bummer. Can't do that one. Okay. It must be some kind of like means to like maybe navigate through this, like, more in the future? I don't know. Oh, maybe actually it's this way? Hang on. Because this way, well no, hang on a second, maybe not, because this comes up here. I can't get to that. Okay, hang on a sec, so, no, they wouldn't put, I don't think they're gonna make the tank smaller. So, and there's that thing for like the tank to destroy, but I can't seem to get the tank there yet. Unless there's like a secret path I don't know about. Hang on. It's up here. I can't get to that anyways, because I can't get the tank through here. I must be have to just like latch onto it while the current's going. Because otherwise I'm thinking just like maybe like drain all the water from here. Actually, does this feel like an area that could actually have all the water drained and still be navigatable? I don't know actually. No, there's too many parts that make me think it's like it has to be swam through. It can't just be like just running through it, like with like no water around it. So it's not just draining the like ocean or whatever. That's not the solution here. So that was up there. Since I'll do anything with Blaster Master unless Integrates is involved, don't know. It's my first time playing through this series, so got no idea. As I was trying to revive itself, that got held up in limbo. Dang. Must be like timing it right. What goes here? It's going good, Kiel. Hope you're doing good. Trying to get onto this ladder. Ladder is tricky. Although, hang on a second. There's one area there. Maybe the idea is that maybe you could like a way to like swim through like heavy currents. Maybe that's actually what they want you to get. Not sure actually, because like that's up there, and the way that's angled, that has to be for like Sophia to shoot at, because I can't shoot that. Yeah, because I was literally like mashing up there, and I couldn't get to that. Maybe it is like a swim through like fast currents thing I must be able to get later. I remember the ladder trip they had to, you do earlier in the games. I don't know that they would torture with this. Maybe, I don't know. Because I keep saying Sophia, but like, there's no real way for it to get Sophia here. But then, if there's no way to get Sophia here, then how does that explain this thing on the wall? That could only be there because Sophia can get here somehow. It has to be for Sophia then. Yeah, I'm thinking more and more. It must be like a Sophia, like, swimming resistance thing. It has to be at this point. Because, like, check out this path, right? Like, if I could do it, I could just, like, kind of crawl all the way from, like, down here. Go into here. And then come this way, where Sophia can actually fit down there. Yeah, no, I must be missing a, like, swimming current resistance upgrade. It has to be there at this point. I do love just how fast it moves in the water, though. Now, now that I've actually gotten the upgrade, it's so nice, actually. Like the song says, you swim this way, you dance and you play. You realize that you can't get to these fucking areas because of the swimming resistance, so you have to go the other way. which is again making me subscribe to the theory that swimming resistance is my like reward for whatever the next dungeon is. Like I get it, and like in your games like this, you gotta have like some kind of like reward for like your player. Why should we know? Could we never go back there? If we don't, we don't. Not the worst thing in the world if we don't. Ah. I've also actually in my own time lately. I've been I finished up Expedition 33. I'm kind of like still playing a little bit of it every so often here, just kind of like try to eventually go for the 100%, but I also find myself like feeling less and less like inclined for the 100%, I guess you could say. And I find myself going more and more for like other games, like mainly now going through what's that game called? Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I'm on chapter 3 of that game now currently. It's been fun. Honestly, I've been really enjoying it. It's very fun. Entering Area 6. Huh. Looks like we made it to the glacier area. How's Fred's signal, Eve? Oh good, I can still pick it up. Great. How about all those mutants? Any changes since last time? Looks like some of them are still there, but most of them went elsewhere. Just can't get a read on these guys. What could they be up to? Jason, I know you want to find out, but we gotta focus on looking for Fred. Ah, yeah, that's true. Sorry, you're absolutely right. Sorry too. I spoke too strongly. The ground looks like it's gonna be frozen going forward, so please tread extra carefully. I want my tank, actually. So, hang on a second. So... yeah, I guess it is just, I guess it must be for later or something. I don't know. Because there's no way to get the tank in there without making it, like, smaller or something. Wait. No. No, hang on a second. I just thought about something. I need to see something here. This currents. I noticed the way I could swim underwater just then. So then, with this here... oh, it's holding B down. It was holding B down in the currents, wasn't it? Shoot. If that's the case... I can actually make that area like I was seeing earlier. Sure enough, that's how we do it. I had to press and hold the B button down. Every game's not explaining controls. It happens. I see I can't go up that waterfall though, which I guess that makes more sense. By the way. That's so interesting. I really wonder, like, why they never tell you that. Unless maybe was it the controls somewhere, or even just like maybe like an Eve talk I could have probably figured that out from? Maybe? I don't know for sure, except now I actually can't do this because I just realized there's a waterfall here. Okay, how do we get to this last time? Was this here? Which means this is here, then. Gotta be pressured by the water. There we go. I was thinking to myself, there has to be a way to get to that guy, because there's like a little, like yellow monster man right there, so it has to be done. Can't see shit. There we go. Right, I lost my super blaster, no! I'm gonna have to get really used to the without having like my super thing, by the way. Eve, advice.
Now level 6 striker. Lightning-based shot that will hit enemies near the target.
Okay.
Oversurge. Why'd I say that?
Right, the Gunvolt reference. I think it was like Gunvolt 3 that got the English dub, I want to say. Because like, yeah, because I played like the first 2 Gunvolts and then like, what was it? The one after that, which was, yeah, Luminous Adventure X, I believe? Yeah. You think it's like foreshadowing Eve being an android? Because it's like one way you could think about it, sure. Seeing Peter saying he's still in Chapter 6 of Infinite Wealth. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I will say, I'm not sure if it's just like bad luck or what, but I feel like I've actually died in Infinite Wealth already way more times than I ever did in 7. And I don't know if it's just been bad luck or what. Like, straight up, I've already, like, lost, like, twice to, like, random NPCs. Granted, they were also cases of, like, stumbling upon higher-level enemies, way sooner than I probably should have, but, you know, because it's just how it goes with that kind of with an RPG like that. It's like you take, like, one wrong street corner, it's like, oh, here's, like, level 16 enemy. It's like, I'm still level 8! Chill. I'm just walking here. Yeah, I don't know. Other than that, so far, it's felt fine. What probably also didn't help was, like, the encounter I had with, like, level 10 enemies. With my 2 party members, they all just went after Ichiban. They never attacked the other guy, like, once. I'm like, cool. So that's probably also how I died so early. I'd even heal, and I just couldn't, like, you know, survive fast enough. Yeah, it's like, if they're stronger, it's like, yeah, because I'm in the wrong area, exactly. So we're coming back to Kiwami 2, got a long road to get to Pirate Rajma, the game I want to play most. Yeah. Like, I guess you could, even though I don't think this is good advice at all. Some people might just say, oh, you can just play it without it. It's like, you can, but I'm gonna be real, I don't think you're really gonna appreciate it as much if you just go jumping straight into, like, one of the later entries without, like, really taking the time to get to know the characters and, like, story from, like, a lot of the prior entries, you know what I mean? It's like, there's a lot of, like, build-up and stuff to get to that point. So it's like, you definitely want to, like, you know, experience that. Also, hi, Trey. Hope you're doing good. Like, turn off any of the Yakuza games. It's because it's like a giant story they're being told, basically. Like, I'm gonna actually fucking hate to use this example here, but it's the first one that came to mind. Like I said, I hate to use this example, but it's one comes to mind. It's like the Harry Potter books, right? It's like, you're not going to start from, like, the 5th book. You want to start from the beginning and, like, kind of read them in order. Except don't do that nowadays, because trans rights, motherfuckers. But you get what I mean, though, right? It's like, it's multiple stories. So it's like, if you're jumping into, like, the 5th part of a story, it's not going to, like, you know, make as much sense, or, like, you're not going to appreciate it as much. I really don't want to play 10 entries in a series to want to play the new game that came out, which that is entirely fair. Pirate Yakuza spoils the ending of 8 as a warning. Yeah. because there's also pieces from previous game that isn't there with that on island. I will take your word for it, because I haven't really gotten through much of 8 yet so far. Like, I know, like, what is it, like, Judgment, I think, is pretty good about not spoiling anything from the other games. Lost Judgment spoils stuff from 7, and of course, like, 1 through 6, as those go along. Hell, admittedly, even playing 0 first actually kind of spoils some stuff from some of the later games. It's because 0 came out, like, what is it? If we're going release order, 0 was after 5. So 0 has a lot of acknowledgements from, like, stuff from, like, 1 through 5. But because at that time you're not going to know any of that stuff yet, it's not going to be as big of a deal. It's just kind of cool stuff that's like, oh, if you know it, you know it, right? Uh-oh. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's got weird thingies. Gonna hide.
Its head is super thick armor, so there isn't much point in attacking it from the front. It'd be great if it had parts that weren't so armored, or if you had something that could pierce through that armor, but your gun level isn't high enough. Do whatever you can to try and find a way to power it up.
Okay. Good fight. What's this? Turrets! A sub-weapon that, once set, fires bullets in a scattering pattern for a fixed amount of time. Makes for a useful decoy. I love Max Power Gun. It's very strong, I've noticed, which has been very fun about it. How do I get out of this situation exactly? Hey, yeah, actually, game, how do I get out of this situation? Uh-oh. Oh no, I gotta wait for this, huh? I'm gonna have to wait for the charge here. So, anyone do anything fun recently? I've been getting, ever since I got a new phone, I've been kind of like getting back into Pokemon Go. It's been pretty fun. There we go. I caught a shiny Chansey the other day. That was pretty cool. Oh, I know, but I did see the ladder, but the problem is that with the ladder, I couldn't exactly get, like, Sophia back. I genuinely think that would have, like, soft-locked me. Well, maybe not soft-locked, but I was like, I don't know if I want to take that. It definitely can. I've literally had to, like, kind of set some stuff up. Like, recently, for instance, I had to, like, set up notifications on something because... And also, I basically was, like, Cash App, right, I have on my phone, and I had to, like... basically re-enable like notifications on it and like kind of sign back into it because I hadn't done that yet, and like family members sent me like money for that. I just didn't even realize they did because like it was for something. It was like they sent me money for like something, and I hadn't even realized I got it. And I was like, oh shit, I didn't realize I got that. Shoot, I should have set that up. That's on me. Yeah, so the pains of a new phone is having to set up a lot of stuff, but it's worked itself out so far enough. It's nice to actually have like a ton of space again. That's pretty cool. You can summon at the checkpoint? Really? Okay, that's good to know for the future. Right to your PS2 memory card save to hard drives. Nice, nice. I really should do that with some of my old PS2 memory card saves, honestly. What sucks is that my PS2 memory card has some corrupted data on it, which really sucks. I remember this too because I tried getting a copy of Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence from a GameStop like years ago, and then it didn't really work. It never let me save it properly, and it just left corrupted data on my PS2 memory card that I could never delete, and it would cause other games' saves to get deleted, which was really bad. Like, my save of, like, I think Sonic Riders got deleted in the middle of it, in the middle of a playthrough. And then I remember also my save of Shadow of the Colossus got deleted. So I'm like, oh, that sucks. And there were some games on there that I was like, oh, there's some childhood save files here, and or there's some like what is it? There's some like RPGs that had some pretty far progress in them. Like, I guess like Persona 4, sure, but I'm thinking more about like Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. That was like pretty decently far in. I didn't finish it, but I was pretty decently far. I want to say like my guys are like level 60 something. But to be honest, I think I'd rather just replay Nocturne at this point. I'll be real, it's been so long since I played Nocturne. I think I'd rather just like start it over at this point. I caught the data before this too. Thankfully, didn't spread it. Plan got rid of it. Hell yeah. And yeah, Deltarune's pretty soon because the Switch 2 is pretty soon as well. It's like what, next week I think? Yeah. I'll get a Switch 2 eventually. Fuck off, Caterpillar. I just don't know like when I'm gonna get one. But eventually. In 4 days, yeah. When does it start? In 3 days, Miles. One day we can actually get that third Spider-Verse movie. It's kind of fun, actually, because I remember, like, when we first learned about, like, part 2 of Into the Spider-Verse, we knew that, like, it was gonna be a two-parter, because, like, we knew, like, from the beginning, it was gonna be, like, part 1 and part 2 before they changed the title. I won't say more than that for the sake of, like, not spoiling the movie, of course, but we knew it was gonna be a two-parter, so, like, we're gonna leave it at. Ah, you fool. You are a buffoon. What are these, like, are these spikes? What are those things? Can I do what I want to do here? No, it's not gonna let me. Damn, alright. But the Nintendo console will be getting, sadly. That's okay. Like, hey, if you ever want one in the future, you'll have the chance to, I'm sure. What is this room layout? What do you mean it's just a square? Oh, terminal, that's why. Oh, this is cool. Oh, no shot. Oh, no shot this did what I think it did. Hang on a second. Hang on. Nope. Not a budget problem, more so a business practice problem. Fair enough, I suppose. Also, yeah, I really did just, like, freeze the ice. Hell yeah. I guess what's on launch day 5th. I no rush to get up. I plan to go on Sunday. Yeah. Is this? Yeah, I'm like moving a little bit slowly. I can see. Or there's like a slight bit of ice that takes to the end of my walking. You know what this reminds me of a little bit? The ice tunnel from Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Dude, ice tunnel? That game has such a good theme. Is it fair to say I think it's actually a better song in like the Gen 2 version than the Gen 4 version? As good as the Gen 4 version is for like really making you feel like the icy, yeah, I guess like Ice Path, like as good as the Gen 4 version is, I really like the Gen 2 version a lot, I'll be real. I don't know if it's the better song, to be honest, but like, that's of course that's opinionated at the end of the day, that's just an opinion. But man, the Gen 2 version is just really good for that song. You really want to play this game? It's fun. I'm enjoying it, honestly. It's really chill. Oh, how the fuck did I get to that? Well, I know one way to get to that. Map 6. Map the glacier area. Press R on the weapon select screen to view. I'm at a fucking super shot. Ooh, help me. Oh my, what the fuck? Oh my god, the flamethrower can do this for me? Shit. Shit. I could have done this the whole time. You know, fire on ice weapon would make sense. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Huh. Well then, I guess that the fire weapon actually might be more useful in this area. Huh. Hell yeah. You just signed out because it sounds too obvious. Yes, it was very obvious. I just didn't realize it. Like, Champion Blue has never been as good as it was on the Game Boy. Even every done version of that track is just a little worse. See, I'll admit, I get your opinion on that, Ed, but I still think my favorite version of the Champion Blue theme, I think that's still like the Fire Red Leaf Green version. That's like my favorite version of that song. I really like that version a lot. I don't know what it is, man. The sound font for Fire and Leaf Green really makes that song just pop in a way that I think no other version does. I do agree that the original version comes close, and I think it is still really good, but the Gen 3 version with Fire and Leaf Green is like just peak. It's peak. It's cinema. And it's a monkey, summoned by Zigazov. Here you go. What's inside? Oh shit, it's a wife. Hell yeah.
Okay, trust our
Can we just talk about... Oh yeah, they're friends. Let's go. Thanks for the monkey there, summon. Or, thanks for the monkey summon. I appreciate it. What am I trying to say? It's kind of fun. I love the alert there. Or that, that channel play redemption. I love that, sorry. I love that, with the, Sorry, trying to get my thoughts in order. I love when, they show, the, Aqua, thinking about, is it, this thing? With, the monkey heartless? It's like, I don't think she's ever seen one of those in canon. But, who cares? It's an alert, right? It's meant for fun. I'm not gonna be pedantic about it. What the fuck is that? Good to know that they can do that. How do I... Oh, not like that. What's this? That looks like a fun time to me. Lol. Hell yeah. You know what else is a fun time? Video games. We love video games around here. Ah, they're a very fun time, especially when they're making you feel all kinds of things. Does gravity work in this game? Not like this way. Okay. I wonder what game I'm thinking about them. Where it's like if you remove all the lower blocks, it goes. Oh, I think I'm thinking about Minecraft, where if you remove all the lower blocks, it will kind of collapse on itself depending on what kind of block it is. I think the sand blocks do that because I think I could kill you in that game because you get crushed under the sand. You love video games? Name every video game. God, it's like those memes that are oh, you love the Clone Wars? Name every clone. It's just a guy just naming every single clone with Duel of the Fates playing. Mario 1, Mario 2, Mario 2, Mario 3. You enjoy bird watching? Name every bird. Yo, man, what's up, dude? Hope you're doing good. Things be good. Just going through the ice area right now of Blastmaster Zero here. It's fun. I discovered that a flamethrower will melt the ice, as it turns out. Which should have been obvious, but I just didn't realize I could do it until I literally lost my, super gun by trying to pick up the map in one of the dungeons. Also, here's Eve. Spark Tackle. With this weapon, you can perform a high-speed energy tackle. Or energy charge dash attack. Yay. Sure you aren't being chased. Do my best. Must brick every single block. Big spikes. Ah! Wrong weapon. This is actually really cool. You can just use the fire for this. I actually really like this mechanic. One day asking for the hydrate. Thanks for the hydrate. Appreciate that. Okay. Ooh, I gotta be on my path here, huh? Okay. Whoa. Oh, there's more stuff out there. Okay. Do I have enough for this area yet? I do concur this is a very large area. Okay. This doesn't feel worth it. What is this? I guess I'll go for it. Doesn't feel worth it at all, to be perfectly honest with you. No, this is really not, this is not worth it. It just recharges on its own. No, this wastes too much time. I don't know, put like some health there or something. That feels like a waste of time. I genuinely think the tank would recharge faster than it would to like go get all those little blocks. That sounds like a holdover from the NES version or something. That's what, honestly, that must be what it is. It's like, it must be a holdover from the NES version. I don't like this path. Oh. That, thank you. Ooh, Q. Pathway. Okay, so there's a guy to the top left. There was a guy to my right early, except that doesn't have a boss symbol to it. Interesting. Blue there. Oh, I see. So the blue rooms must be the temperature control rooms. Okay. But then this is here, so then this will control the temperature for this area, I guess, then? It's so interesting how much this area is just, hey, like, freeze up everything. It's cool, though. Actually, I like the idea behind it. Fun fact, in the original Blaster Master, only the hovering used the bar that is also used for sub-weapons in this game. Sub-weapons themselves each have their own separate ammo. Interesting, okay. Well, I appreciate them like condensing it down. I think that's actually a welcome change. A part of me kind of wishes that they did all have their own unique ammo like in the original game, but I still appreciate this game like making them like just part of like the all-encompassing like blue gauge. I think that's fine. I love breakable ice blocks. They're actually really cool. You can make your own pathways with them. Like, unironically, I think like the whole like making your own pathways with the ice blocks is actually a really cool idea. Stop aiming up, Sophia. You know what this area reminds me of a little bit? I need health. You know what this area reminds me of a little bit? Kind of seeing it. I'm thinking a bit about like, well, not the area, but more so the, those like enemies I was fighting, like those flies. I was kind of like some of the Super Metroid enemies that would be in that game. Ooh, I can actually catch up on that, huh? Like, what is it? Super Metroid, I remember, had like some enemies that were kind of like, there would be like a bunch of flies like coming out of like a little spot. Kind of made me think about that, admittedly. Especially because I think they're also like in like groups of 3. Like how Super Metroid also did that. I'm not trying to like be all like, oh, let's copy this game, because like that's not what I'm saying here. I'm also meaning in the sense of just like, that's actually really cool. I love to see when games pay homage to other games. Oh shit. An eyeball. Oh fuck, you know what that reminded me of actually for some weird reason? So I saw that like I want to think about something here specifically. Like, hear me out on this one. Like, hear me out on this one. So I was thinking recently that there was these new toys coming out, right? For a fighting game. Well, a fighting game called Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And there were like all these like characters for it, right? And I noticed specifically one interesting one in there was Shuma Gorath. However, they didn't call him that on it because I forget what the exact thing is, but basically like Shuma Gorath's name is in like licensing hell for like a specific reason. I forget what the exact reason is. But they had to instead go for the name they gave him in like the second Doctor Strange movie. Which also makes me think, man, I guess if they in the future want to use like Shuma Gorath again and like some like the Marvel vs. games, I guess they really do have to just call them by like, what was it, like Gigantor? No, that doesn't sound right. It was like some name that you like call them. It's just not as interesting. I think it's because like the name Shuma Gorath has to do with like, it was Garganto, yeah, which is, it's not as interesting. I think it's because of like Shuma Gorath's name. I think it's like Lovecraftian or something, and like that's why they just can't use it. Is it Lovecraftian? It was like something that basically was just like, hey, we just can't use this name anymore. Like, it's like someone has like the copyright on it, so it's like someone else owns it. We can't use that name anymore. It's a bit of a bummer, but what can you do? Especially because I remember hearing rumors about like what was originally gonna be like the plot of Doctor Strange 2 was gonna like involve Shuma Gorath being like the big villain of it. And then it's like, actually no, it's what they did instead with like Doctor Strange 2 with like the main villain for that movie. So I was like, that's not as interesting, but neat, I suppose. Oh shit, it's the Crash Bomb boss from Mega Man 2. Warning, remote blaster. Eve, help me.
Don't stand around, keep dodging attacks and try to stay facing the front of them. If you can find a way to attack through the walls, this fight might get a bit easier for you.
It's coming to make Conan Exiles. Ah, okay. A creature based on Shuma Gorath appears Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, but due to the legal issues with Funcom, this version was renamed after the name or foe, Gargantos. Ah, yeah, why the fuck does Funcom have the Shuma Gorath thing? That's so weird. What? Ooh, this is cool. Oh, this is not cool. Ah. God. That was a little close. Ooh. A gun. Remote blast. Activate Sophia via remote to unleash a super-powered lock-on shot at a target. Jason Swiss cheese, but hey, new shiny new chip. Hell yeah. That's sturdy. Jason, please climb down the ladder like a normal person, please. Jason! Jason! Remote blast shreds? Really? Ooh. Oh, very much be looking forward to using it then. Oh, right, because Jason gets all his health back and he goes into Sophia, that's right. A screen dude, oh boy. Where are we at? So I gotta go to the right there, huh? Okay, I missed that one there, huh? Huh. You want to need to watch at some point out of sheer curiosity? Hey, Gaddy, we gotta figure out when we're doing this. The Minecraft movie. I am, like, earnestly curious about that movie. Probably for all the wrong reasons, admittedly, but I'm curious about it. But I want to hear him go, "I am Steve," and all the other dumb shit he says in that movie, apparently. Is it fair to say, having not seen that movie, because I can't really judge because I haven't seen the movie, obviously. But is it fair to say it feels like he's more so playing Jack Black than like anything else? Something chicken jockin'. No, and hear me out on this, right? Because, so I feel like The Rock always got this complaints when it came to like how he was like doing acting, right? With like he's just playing himself more often than not. But then it kind of felt like Jack Black was kind of doing that with like the Minecraft movie. Because again, I haven't seen it, so I can't judge. So I cannot judge fully on this statement. But just from all the stuff I've seen about it, it kind of just feel like he's just kind of just being Jack Black. And be like, yeah, I'm Steve, yeah, totally. I don't know. Like I said, hard to fully judge because I haven't seen it, but oh my god. I'm gonna die soon if I don't have healing spots or get health for my tank. Ooh, health. Do I get that in there? Oh, I should need to unfreeze this area. You jerks, drop some health already. Oh, yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen there. Your aunt has to watch the Minecraft movie since she's a teacher's aide to make sure it's child-friendly, and she said she hated every single second. Oh, no. I mean, I get that, though, when it comes to, like, having a show, like, movies, like, especially in, like, school and stuff. See, I assume they still do this nowadays, but I remember, like, when I was in school, I remember, like, they would have, what was it called? Permission slips. They have permission slips to basically be like, hey, we're going to show your child this movie for class. Is this acceptable to you, the parent? And usually they would do that for cases of, like, PG to PG-13 movies, or stuff that had, like, specific things to them. I know it's, like, if the kid could not, like, if the parents were like, hey, my child cannot actually watch this film, I think they would instead just, like, have them do, like, something else for, like, an assignment or whatnot. I think that's how it usually went. I'm trying to think about how, like, that was. I know I do remember at least having, like, one person in one class who wasn't allowed to watch, like, something. I don't remember what it was, but I remember it was, like, some movie that's like, okay, they can't watch this, they have to go do, like, go do something else. Because more so she could verify it was appropriate when kids talk about it more than showing it in class. I mean, no, like I get that, and you're right on that. Because like, what is it? Like, it has to be deemed like, hey, is this appropriate for the children to be talked about in class, right? Because like, I know I've heard about like some teachers that it's like, hey, they have to ban like the usage of like certain words from like slang that show up in classes. Because sometimes it's like, hey, that word is not, like, appropriate for, like, this, like, kind of environment. It's like, I get it. These damn spikes. Oh! Didn't get hurt by that. I'm good. How do I get up there? What? Oh, I see what's going on here. This is an enclosed area. Shit, okay. Whee. I do not envy being a teacher in any time period. Yeah. Oh, I have like no guns. Sucks. Actually, what's the new thing I have? Whoa. Oh. Oh. What is this? Oh my god. I want more of that. I want more of that. I still only get one at a time. I said screen new for real, for real. Calling in an airstrike! Tactical nuke inbound! Man, in my days of being a youth, playing through the games like Call of Duty and stuff like that, like playing that kind of stuff online, I probably should not have been. Never was good enough to ever get like a nuke. The 25 kills in a row. It was never good enough for a game like that to ever do that. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Fairy!
Hold it right there.
Hi, how are you?
Stop this thing and let me go, or I'll blow you to bits.
Hashtag rolling for damage. Are you playing like D&D now? Is that what we're doing? How's it going, girl? I hope your stream was good. I'm playing Blaster Master Zero. I have funny tanks. Tanks are funny. Did y'all get a 1? I say, did y'all get a 1? Like, what's going on over there? I cast Magic Missile at the darkness. We were playing Fantasy Life 1. It's been so much fun. Nice. Glad to hear that. Honestly, I've actually been hearing some pretty good things about Fantasy Life, so I'm glad to hear you guys enjoying them. Or you guys are enjoying it over there. We're doing some Blaster Master Zero. We're currently in Area 6? Yeah, Area 6 we're currently in, the ice area. It's been fun. I went to go see Kevin Costner's Waterworld, and now we're here. You know, I never actually watched that movie. I heard it's bad, but I'm kind of curious about it. Anyways, thank you for the raid, Fury. Really appreciate it. Appreciate you. And let me get you guys some countermeasures as well. Thank you for the raid there, Fury. Much appreciated. Like I mentioned, we're doing some Blaster Master Zero. It's been pretty fun. If you are interested in joining the Discord, definitely consider doing so. Obviously, appreciate it if you need to raid and run for the evening. I completely understand. For those coming for the raid or joining for the first time, my name is Maniacal. I'm a variety streamer. I do different things on here. Currently, my stream schedule for this week is as follows. Blaster Master Zero today, because I didn't get to do it on Friday or Saturday like I wanted. Friday or Saturday like I wanted to. Tuesday, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do that day. I'm gonna have like times in the week for like short stuff and long stuff, since like new job and everything. So I'm like, okay, you know what's short? So I'm like, fucking, I kind of haven't played Base Generations in a hot minute, and I feel like I should probably, you know, play the other part of that Sonic X Shadow Generations. So I'm like, yeah, I should probably replay through Base Generations again. Why not? Yeah. So if we don't finish this tonight, which we're probably likely not going to, we'll finish it on Thursday with whatever else. Not sure what it will be. And Friday will be AI Somnium Files, since that was a subathon incentive that we're finally getting around to. And yeah, that's the schedule for the week. Yeah, let's say Tuesday Sonic, Thursday Blaster Master Zero, Friday Somnium Files. I know Friday is also the day of like Summer Games Fest. So like if I can maybe stream that in that day, and or just be able, I'm not sure if I'll be able to, honestly. I might just only really be able to like catch it, because I might be working around that time. I'm not really sure yet. We'll see. And yeah, thanks for the congratulations on the job wishes. Yeah. And if you need to raid and run Fear, I completely understand. Love Generations back in the day. I somehow Shadow Generation solved issues I didn't realize I had with the game. Yeah, that's gonna be the thing, right? It's gonna be fun to be like, okay, what were the good and bad parts about this? I just don't remember. You know? That's what I'm kind of more curious about Generations. Because like, I'm sure there's gonna be some stuff I'm just like, wow, I don't remember this being so whatever, you know? Yeah, different gun. There we go. I will say, not having the flamethrower kind of sucks for this part. Gotta go and start winding down, have fun with the game. Yeah, no worries, Fury. Thank you for the raid. Once again, I really appreciate it. Planet Wisp, yeah, that's... I'm not looking forward to Planet Wisp again, I'll tell you that. How the fuck did I actually hit someone with that? This part sucks. It's not a gun upgrade. I really want a gun upgrade game. Wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Blah, 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 blah. Ah! Also, no worries, Kiel. You have a good night, dude. Thank you for watching and being here. Appreciate it. I will get this uploaded to the VOD channel when things are... Probably sometime tomorrow, perhaps. Likely will be the case. Dude, can I please? A gun upgrade. My kingdom for a gun upgrade. A card. My kingdom for a card. I thought I saw that whenever I would load up Duels of the Roses, man. Let me tell you. Oh, what a good game that was. I love Duels of the Roses. Put so much time into that game. Come on! Please! Please, give me the thing. Please. Where are things at? Oh, we're almost at the boss. Okay. Oh yeah, like kind of like seeing your comment there. Yeah, there was the thing with like Air Neos is copyright for a while, which is interesting. Clearly, they actually could use it again though. All right, good news. I have Max Gun upgrade again. I'm gonna lose it immediately though. Is this what we're dealing with? Warning: Peeper's Den. Oh no, a Peeper's Den.
Turret, once placed, it will auto-attack by scattering bullets around. Works really well, and there's a lot of baddies around. Also makes for a fantastic decoy as well.
Hell yeah. That's there, fire's there. I do appreciate the fire gun also does like damage over time. I think that's actually really nice. This is one last guy. Now there's another guy there too. Oh. I cleared the floor. I get another one? Oh my god. Ooh, that's it. What we got? Cannon shot. A shot that makes a large explosion on impact. Hold the shoot button to charge it, then release to fire. So, I guess that destroys these things? Oh my god, okay. Oh, that hurts me! Oh my god, that actually hurts me! That's such a cool weapon, actually. I was wondering what they were going to do about these, like, pink diamond things. Da, 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 da. All cannons ready! Fire! This thing is so cool. Alright, troops, move out! Oh, Brawl Pits, what an interesting character you were. It's so fun how much of a blank slate Brawl Pits was, and it's like, hey, here's actually Pit, but he's interesting. AKA Uprising and Beyond. The fuck? Fred! My frog! Is that Fred? What the fuck? Oh. Oh, interesting. Poor guy's pretty injured, but he's still alive. Thank goodness. What's this? Looks like machine parts. He's a froggy. He's a machine froggy. What are these doing here?
Jason, can I have a look at him? Yep, he's fine. Sophia's equipped with everything we need to treat him.
Seriously? That's awesome. I can't believe we finally found him. Machine froggy. What's going on?
Hang on a second. Looks like something happened at a facility in there.
Guess I'll have to go check it out. I'll leave Fred stream it to you. Didn't really know who Pit was in Brawl, but didn't really understand what Smash Bros. Really was at the time. No, I get you. I know, like, Brawl was... I mean, no, like... Brawl would not be my first one, because I was definitely... I definitely played a lot of Melee. Because, I played that. Oh, let's not do that again. I played a lot of Melee with some friends. I was not very good at it for a while there, though, until I actually started getting good at it later in life. Where I started playing more characters like my Melee characters were like Marth, Jigglypuff, Peach. I was definitely the best with Marth. I would say Marth, then Jigglypuff, and then Peach for like who I was like, I guess you could say better with. My Melee Marth was not too bad, actually. But also, it's funny how people would say with Melee, you like almost want to make sure you're playing a top tier. You don't have to, of course, but people do tend to say play a top tier Melee if you can, or at least like someone pretty high up there. Unless you're Amsa and you're playing the fucking red Yoshi. It's like, you know what? Fair enough. But also Amsa can play red Yoshi well enough because they worked hard to get to where they're at. Also, there's that life upgrade over there. How do I get that? Hang on a second. I knew who Pit was because of the trophy in Melee, so I was surprised when they turned him into an anime, lol. Yeah! A little more anime style with Pits, which I think kind of definitely helped out, especially with, like, I guess you could say with Palutena as well, because I feel like Palutena also really benefited from the anime style. I think I see where to go. There's a weird little spot here, isn't there? Yeah! Stop! Stop it! That's... I'm so good at video games, guys. What? Oh, that's how. A video game expert? Yeah, absolutely. Life up. Alright. So that's 2 health upgrades away from maxing out my health. Good to know. I should play more indie games like this, honestly. Indie games are fun. For one thing, they're usually not as fucking long as a lot of other games I have. It's like how I realized recently, as in like earlier today, I realized how I only beat 1 game last month when I was like so good for a while there, for like a streak of like beating at least like 3. It was like what? For a while there, I could do at least like 3 games a month, at least brand new games for the first. Was it 3 brand new games beaten for the first time in a month? For a while there, and then it was at least 2 games back in January, and then last month it was like I realized it was only 1 game. Like, wow, okay. And I see things have changed with us, huh? But that's okay, honestly. Oh, yeah, freeze the water. I mean, it also makes sense because like new job and everything else, so it's like I understand why it happens. And like all things considered, maybe I had like a shorter game I was going through, or if I'd actually, you know, played this game a bit more often, I could have done like at least 2 games last month. But at the same time, who the fuck cares? You know, it's just a me thing at that point. I don't need to like constantly be playing like, you know, having like, oh, I must have like all these games being in this month. It's like, no, just play what you want. Like if you have a lot, if you have a big number in a month, you have a big number in a month. Maybe it's just my love of numbers, like the Elmo games. Which, to be fair, I think there was like one Elmo game I have not beat. Well, actually, there's plenty of Elmo games I haven't beat. Let's be real here. If I really want to like fucking like, you know, inflate that number, I could just play a bunch of like Elmo games or something. That wouldn't be too hard. Where's the fun in that? I could just play like more like, you know, timely, sophisticated video games like Tigger's Honey Hunt for the N64 and PS1. It was so funny that like I just was like, you know what? I'm back from MacFest. What can I do to chill? I know, funny Tigger game. And you know what? It was actually kind of alright. I enjoy my time with it. I know Trill was like very much like getting a lot of people to try and play through that game. I think she got Farron to play through it. I think she got Claire to play through it as well. I want to say got me to go through it. I think she told me when I played it, I was like I think the third or fourth person she had gotten to play through it. It was something like that. I forget exactly what. Yeah, there was a bunch of different anime shorts they released for Kid Icarus Uprising. They did get Studio Shaft, who did the animation for the Palutena Revolting Dinner, to also do the reveal trailer for Smash, which is really cool. I know the Revolting Dinner short, that was the one that people, I don't know, like, were really just like, oh, I think the Revolting Dinner short was where people were like, oh, Palutena is actually very pretty. It's like, yes, finally, people understand. You know, Palutena is a very pretty design. Like, it's a great design. She's got, like, the long green hair. It works. Because, you know, girls are pretty. Around here, we appreciate girls. But we also appreciate men as well, because, you know what? Around here, everyone's valid. Guys, gals, non-binary pals, and everything else around. Is that how the saying goes? I don't know, actually. Is there an extension to that saying? Because I know about guys, gals, non-binary pals. I've heard that saying before. Is there an extension to that, or am I just making shit up? I might just be making shit up. What would I ever make things up? I never make things up around here. Everything I say is the absolute truth. What have I ever lied to you guys? Smile. I've heard bitches and bros and non-binary hoes. Oh god, wasn't that in like an anime I think I remember seeing a clip of once? That sounds so like vaguely familiar. Like, what's up bitches, bros, and non-binary hoes? I swear that was from like an anime or something. You guys know the name of the anime? Gotcha. Oh, look at this room, hell yeah. I got hurt. Who the fuck? How dare you hurt me? So cool every time. Hi, Gabby. Hope you're doing good, friend. I have a tank. I can summon that tank whenever I want. I just need to collect one funny little box and I can just do this. Isn't that awesome? I can do it, and now I can do it again. God, this thing is so busted, dude. Also the Blonde Lightning chick? Oh, that was, Phosphora. Yeah, Phosphora was cool. Okay, but, like, you know, people talk about Phosphora and Phosphora's cute, but, like, you know, where are my Pandora fans at? You know, like, a restored Pandora fan? Any out there, you know? Just saying. Look, I'm just saying, like, the blue hair, like, the long, like, ponytail, it's pretty good. You like a Pandora's a fire? No! I will dip her in the spring. You can't stop me. Only watch a Let's Play up to Phosphor fights. I don't know who or what Pandora is. Pandora, you would actually, if you watched up to Phosphor, you would have seen Pandora. Pandora was the she was like a little like a fireball spirit that you fight in like I think chapter 3 or 4, maybe 5. Also, hi Gabby, hope you're doing good. You like fight around then, and she's also what makes the mirror that creates dark pits. So like the Pandora chapter I think is also when Dark Pit first appears. it's like pretty early in the game, I'd say, yeah. I love, by the way, Dark Pit was created apparently because people love like the Pit alt in Brawl with like the Black Angel wings. Apparently it was so beloved as a costume. They're like, let's just make it its own character. Which I'm like, you know what? Hell yeah. Where am I? There's a whole room to the left I never went to. Wow, I'm gonna go to that actually. Do you have anything to say actually? Oh, I can't talk to with Fred? Oh, I want to talk to my frog buddy. Yeah, nothing new. Honor. Although the fact that they have Fred there makes me think, what if he just starts talking to me later? What if fucking, like, Frog Chrono Trigger himself just like, yo, what's up, man? It's me, Frog. I'm here to give you advice and my wisdom. It's like, oh shit, hell yeah. Big fan. Honestly, when I played Chrono Trigger like all those years ago, I remember really liking Frog, both as a character and as a party member. Frog was great. Definitely great. Oh my god. Definitely one of the great characters of like Chrono Trigger. With a game that already has such a really solid cast, Frog definitely stood out to me. Like I remember my final team in that game was it was Frog, Chrono, and Ayla was my final team, and that was actually a pretty solidly strong team. Like, when I play an RPG, I like to have my protagonist as like the main lead if I can at the end. Ayla was there because she was like really fucking physically strong. Like my god, Ayla did a lot of damage. And Frog was good for like damage and healing. I remember like him and Ayla had like, I think it was either Chrono and, or I think it was like Frog and Ayla. I want to say it was either Frog and Ayla or Frog and Chrono had like a dual tech that was like, it would heal up the entire party, I want to say. I remember that was really good. But man, I also remember the version I played was like the SNES version with like the old translation from like Ted Woolsey. And I remember with all like the Woolseyisms, I remember, what was it? I remember like confused me. This is supposed to be the control facility for the glacier area, but it looks like there's nothing here. Watch out, Jason. I'm detecting a mutant in that room. Huh? I think this entire room is a mutant. Looks like there's a lot of them, but they aren't gonna stop me. Warning. The forbidden weapon. Ancient Freeze. Oh my god. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. The entire room itself is a mutant. One of them on their own doesn't look too strong, but by freezing the floor and combining with other enemies, it could turn into quite a menacing threat. Keep moving and try to find something you could use to your advantage. Yeah, like the Frog Boss movie was like so good, dude. That was like such a. There's a lot happening. Oh, I see. They don't like me doing this to their icy floors. I apologize for like all the flashing by the way. It's worth it. Oh. What are we gonna do working? Probably because their eyes are closed. Again! Watch stream, bad charge. Gotcha, no worries. And, you know, feel free to lurk away. Obviously, lurking is always appreciated around here. Da. Cool. Good fight. What is my reward? The reward is the room explodes. Oop, hang on. Oh shit, an arrow. Hell yeah. Whoa, wall climb? Climb on cliffs and walls. Move toward the cliff or wall while holding the wall button to begin climbing. Shit, I'm Mega Man X. Hell yeah.
Great job, Jason. Are you alright? You're not injured, are you?
Nope, no injuries. All good here.
Phew, thank goodness. There's something I want to talk to you about when you get back.
Got it. Heading back now.
Thanks. I'll be waiting for you.
So, you got something you wanted to talk to me about?
Before I do that, Fred, go over and sit with Jason.
Ribbit. Fred was sitting at the palm of her hand, and he seemed to understand our language because he hopped on over to me and sat by my feet. All his injuries looked like they have been healed thanks to Eve's medical treatment.
Our drone here, also known as Fred, had but one purpose when it came to this planet. To blend in naturally with the creatures that lived on this planet and search for the whereabouts of mutants.
Eve, what are you saying?
Then, the mutants began to consume all the planet's natural resources and life forms, and the planet fell into a state of ruin. The mutants once invaded my home planet too. Thanks to the help of some extraordinary people, we were able to hold on to our home, but the destruction was massive. That's when we developed something that could oppose the mutants that were scattered throughout space, and rescue people on other planets at the same time. That would be none other than Sophia the Third here. There was also a project that set out to create a support bot that could perform maintenance and adjustments on Sophia. As for that support bot, well, that's actually an android. Model number Nora2057 Eve. In other words, that's me.
Oh, hold on just a minute. Are you saying that you got your memory back?
Yeah. Sorry that I didn't say anything about it until now.
No worries, Eve, but is everything that you just said really true?
Yeah, honestly, I'm not supposed to be telling you this. Excessive interaction with the planet's native life forms is forbidden. But, since you saved me, I felt that you had the right to know. No, that's not it. I really just wanted to tell you everything.
Eve.
Thank you for fighting alongside me all this time, Jason. This is where we part ways. I have to continue this on my own.
What do you mean?
It's exactly as I said. You found Fred, so that means you accomplished what you came here to do. That's why there's no need for you to keep putting yourself in danger fighting against these mutants. Leave the rest of this to me. I want you to return to the surface.
No way.
But Jason, why?
There's still a lot I don't get, but if these mutants are aiming to destroy the Earth, I can't just walk away now.
Don't have to worry, I will.
Can one really do this all alone? Where's the guarantee in that? If you fail, you have some other way to stop the mutants?
Well,
Even if you don't think you are gonna fail, you should always eliminate any risk you can, right? You know what needs to be done in order to make that happen. Eve, I want to be there for you. Just like you are there for me. It's my turn to support you, Eve. I held out my hand towards her.
Jason, will you give me your support?
Eve's hand joined together with mine. I held it as tightly as I could. Yeah, leave it to me.
Yeah.
Came to find my frog. I found a cute girl. I have to help you now too. I think you get a kick out of how Claire handled that boss back when she did LP of BMZ for YouTube. Yeah, I remember actually. So that's the thing actually about her playthrough. Kind of briefly like touch on that. I know she did a playthrough. I think I bought this game because I like briefly like watched like her play it, or like watched like a bit of like the playthrough of it that she did. I think it was like I watched the first episode of it. I was just like, oh shit, you know what? This game looks cool as hell. So I think I was like, I'm gonna buy this and then like play for myself like down the line. How do I climb on the wall exactly? Hang on. Areas you've been to before now have a new conversation with Eve, I recall correctly. Really? Huh, okay. Oh, ZL? Oh my god, that's so weird. Okay. Oh, that feels weird. 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 I'm gonna have to get used to that. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to get really used to this. Sorry. It feels weird. It feels weird. Wall climb is kind of wacky, lol. Okay, good to know it's not just a me thing. I was worried. I'm like, do I just not understand this like correctly? Is there a timestamp like to how Claire handled that boss in Discord later? Yeah, sure, go for it. You can drop it in there. You can drop it in chat here as well. I don't really mind. Ah, you fool. Ah, that's on me. Yeah, Twitch chat should allow YouTube links, that's fine. Ah, damn it, I gotta wait. Yeah, you know, we're cool with YouTube links here. I do generally prefer people asking to post a YouTube link before they just go ahead and put one in, just in case, but yeah. Not really like a rule for it per se, but yeah.
I checked over the intel we got from Fred. I managed to find the location where all these mutants are originating from. It's a place even deeper into the Earth.
How are we gonna get there?
Looks like there's an old transport tunnel in the industrial area that they used for mining purposes a long time ago.
Right on. Thanks for looking into this. Now that we have the wall ability, there could definitely be an area that we previously couldn't get to without it. Interesting. This one is sick as hell. New song. It sounds nice so far. Two pathways, huh? Okay. No boss, I'm noticing. Yeah, it really just feels like a weapons refresh, huh? I'm here to finally go record while eating clean, but hope you're having fun. Yeah, I'm having fun, Anna. Hope you're doing good yourself as well. The wall climb kind of renders the hover and double jump redundant now, doesn't it? Maybe a little bit, but I also feel like the wall climb is still kind of slow enough to where I feel like I would still find myself using hover and double jump. The official soundtrack calls it Jason's Resolution. Ah, okay. Which honestly, I think that's pretty fitting, especially for the fact that it's like, you know, Jason has realized, hey, despite my goal of finding Fred being accomplished, I've learned so much with Eve now that it's like, I can't just leave her. Whatever's going on, I gotta see it through to the end. Which I'm like, you know what? Hell yeah, Jason. Hell yeah. Unfortunately, this was just kind of an item restock area. That's not a bad thing. Glad to have explored it, at least. kind of the thing to do. Who would walk away? Words. It's kind of the right thing to do. Who would just walk away when they could do something to help? I mean, you could be like Mario and like some of the Super Paper Mario like intro bits where it's like, "Will you help us?" Like, nah. It's like, you sure? Yeah. It's like you realize what will happen if you don't help us. It's like, yep. It's like then all worlds are lost. Just get a game over. It's like, oh, okay. God, can we just talk about how fucking funny of a game Super Paper Mario is sometimes? Because like it does, it pulls that. It pulls the bit in like chapter 4 when you're going to space and it's like, oh man, we should probably put on helmets. And it's like, nah. You can just say no, you just die of like suffocation. It's like, oh, okay. Because Mario wanted to be stubborn and not put on this fucking helmet. Little did we know, it was actually an allegory for masking up. This is a reminder, by the way, if you feel sick, maybe consider, not going outside and or wearing a mask if you can in public places. There's no shame in doing so. Going the wrong way. Honestly, I still try to wear a mask where I can. Probably more so at cons and stuff usually, but yeah. Where am I going? How me get down? Huh. Oh, that's how. Me fail English? That's impossible. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Super Nintendo Chalmers. This is a terrible idea. Yep. Oh, you almost died from me, you absolute buffoon. How are measles coming back? I mean, there's some pretty obvious answers to that one that we probably shouldn't talk too much on, considering we're just here for the vibes, you know? We here for the vibes, the good times, the escapism, all that other fun stuff. You fucking idiot. I'm scared. But health, I need that health. I'm glad that in most games, health is consistently green. Not every game, of course, but it typically is kind of universally green. I guess unless it's like, let's say like a game that's like, oh, I don't know what I'm thinking about here with like, the example that comes to mind is like Gears of War, where it's like, if you're, I guess it's more of a shooter thing, where like your screen gets more red, like the closer you are to death, basically. It's like Gears of War, it shows like the green symbol in the center, or like some of the Call of Duties, you get like the raspberry pudding on the side of the screen. Up there, huh? Okay. It's a good common color, that's probably why. I guess so, yeah. To make the most sense. Let me climb. Thank you, let me smash. Now run. You want some fuck? Oh, right, yep. Talk with Eve, I get you. My bad. Since Eve's memory returned, I learned that our enemy's end goal was to drain the Earth of its resources and destroy it. In other words, they need to be destroyed at all costs. There's one mutant that commands the rest of the Horde, the Mutant Lord. Through its process of mutation, it has acquired unfathomable amounts of intelligence. There's a very good chance that this commander mutant was a survivor from a battle that took place a long time ago. The reason they are attacking Sophia is probably because it bears resemblance to an aircraft we use in our battles with them.
Before they are able to destroy the Earth, they need to ensure their own survival, which is why I think they are treating Sophia as a top-level threat. Well, if that's the case, then it looks like we know why they are on the offensive. So, that means we gotta hurry and find where this lord is hiding. Yeah, and to make matters worse, it can create new mutants. We also have to consider the possibility that it could create a new mutation for itself too. Okay, let's look around for any place we haven't searched yet. I don't get hurt from that, so I'm just gonna take it. This jellyfish fucker away from me. Go away! Go away. I never want to see you again. Oh! He washed my hand. Like, dude, he made me experience high tide. Oh! Oh, I do actually have the lightning weapon. I just kind of forget to use it, admittedly. Since we're this far, I can think I mention this now. Jason and Fred are characters well known from the English localization of Blaster Master. Eve's origins is a bit more remote, though. She's a product of the Worlds of Power novelization for various NES games. Oh, interesting. Okay, so she's not really part of the original game then. The stuff with Eve is more so added to this release then. Interesting. Worlds of Power novelization. Huh. So what is that exactly? Because I'm not as familiar with that one. You fucker. What's power? Wikipedia. Hang on, let me see this. Let me see this. World of Power, series novelizations of video games on the NES, 90s Scholastic. By Scholastic? Wow, okay. Series was created by Seth Godin. It takes creative liberties with their source material. They usually include game hints when written upside down at the end of chapters. Also had tarot trading cards with the tip and mirror writing on the back are written in simplistic, easy-to-read style. Books in the series consist of novelizations of Blaster Master, Metal Gear, Ninja Gaiden, Castlevania 2, Wizards and Warriors, Bionic Commando, Infiltrator, and Before Shadowgate. It also had junior editions for Mega Man 2 and Bases Loaded 2 second season. Interesting, okay. I'll probably not look too much into this just in case of Blaster Master spoilers, but that's still really cool. Makes note of Eve in the Legacy section. Gotcha. I might want to avoid that just in case of spoiler reasons, but that is actually still really cool to know. I just don't want to be like, this is Eve's whole actual thing you don't know about yet. It's like, ah, fuck. The last thing I would want is to spawn myself in a game I'm like in the middle playing through it, you know? How's she doing? That's a good question. Let's ask her. So she's really an android. There's no way we'd ever be able to make an android like her with the technical capabilities we have on Earth right now. An AI that has not just emotions, but the ability to think and act on its own is still just a dream. Makes me wonder just how technologically advanced Eve's home planet is. I can only imagine at this point, though. If you're gonna stand like that, I'm gonna wonder just what in the world you're thinking about. Sorry about that. Man, I really can't see you as anything but a normal human. Are you saying that you like chicks who are robot-like? Nope. I think the way you are now is good. I see. Well, that's good. Huh. Why do I think that's good? This line is rent-free in my head. Look, it's like Ron Swanson. He's just like, I know what I'm about, son. My man wants his robot girls. Sorry, she's an android, not a robot. There's a difference.
Ron Swanson, what's his meat tornado burrito? Honestly, I've never really watched Parks and Rec. The big thing I've always heard about Parks and Rec is what is it? I've always heard that you're probably better off starting with like, let's say season 2. Just because I hear like season 1's kind of rough. Not that it's bad per se, but it's like it's kind of the season of like everyone's kind of trying to like. Well, I understand. It's kind of the show trying to find its own identity. So as a result of that, it's kind of a like not as interesting or as good season. Dogs. Damn, I should be using that charge one. That's really good. I feel like there's like so much tools in my arsenal, I'm just not using enough. So let's go this way, huh? Now entering area 2. Did I ever talk with even area 1? Shit, hang on. Sophia the Third, a tank vehicle bearing the name of Eve's home planet. It was created as a battle tank that could destroy the mutant threats that is plaguing many planets. It's made to operate automatically, but it also has a blaster rifle, a weapon that needs to be operated by hand. From a perpetual motion system to an auto-repair function, this tank shares a lot of features. It even has a support bot that helps it perform emergency maintenance. The bot activates when Sophia's AI has a tough time handling the situation at hand. That should pretty much sum up all the info I have on Sophia. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. Well, there's one thing. Up until now, Sophia's been fighting alongside against the mutants, right? Yep, that's right. So, when in the world did the mutants and Sophia come to this planet anyway? I would say they probably arrived hundreds of years ago? Hundreds of years ago? It's crazy to think they've been here so long. Due to a twist in the dimensions of space, by physically traveling between my home planet and the Earth, it seems like a rift in the axis of time was created that reversed the flow of time. Shouldn't tell you how or why, though. Reverse the axis of time, huh? Solving a mystery like that is definitely out of my league. Although, speaking of mysteries, I remember reading about an unidentified comet that hit the Earth hundreds of years ago. Makes me wonder if that's how the mutants came here. But that would mean the mutant lord has been dormant this whole time. When you pursue the mutants to Earth, I feel like it wasn't that long ago. I see, so that's how it went. Poor thing had been fighting by itself for a long time. Thank you, Sophia. Now entering Area 2. It turns out that Fred is actually an autonomously operating drone that Sophia came equipped with. According to Eve, when the drone arrives on a planet, it disguises itself as a creature native to that planet and begins working. The purpose of the drone is to gather intel and learn the whereabouts of mutants. It can send that intel to Sophia to stop over checkpoints and even all the way back to Eve's home planet. However, in order to keep Sophia's whereabouts concealed, intel can only be transmitted at certain times. Because of that, there are times when Sophia isn't able to receive signals. That's why the drone has a function that allows it to make a wormhole that is connected to Sophia's location. It proves to be really useful when acquiring intel and sending data. Now that you mention it, I just thought of something. When I was chasing after Fred on the surface, the mysterious hole that led me here suddenly opened up. Maybe that would explain why I've had so much trouble finding him. But man, to think all this is packed into one little machine like this. It's because getting info on mutants is super important. Even the little drone is quite powerful. I see. Those who control information control the battle, huh? Grog. Fun fact, concept art shows that the cockpit of Sophia would have been decorated with knickknacks of various unsolved characters, Overtimes you cleared each area, including shouts to Gimmick, Galaxy Fight, and Waku Waku 7. Damn, nice. That's cool. Let's see. And this says I have to go to that right side, huh? Alright. I noticed there's at least like another gun upgrade based off like the fact there's like a 5th one there. There we go. I'm like, what is the button for this? Yeah, laser, maximum, cannon, and then some other thing there. Interesting. Shouldn't have cut that stuff out, would have been fun. Yeah, it honestly could have probably been a cool feature to include, but I also understand completely not doing it. I think for the sake of, like... What is it? I understand not doing it for the sake of, like, perhaps kind of keeping the game, like, I guess you could say grounded. Because maybe it would have felt like too much if they were just like, yeah, here's just, like, stuff from other games. But, I don't know, if it's just a cheeky little reference, like, it's not the worst thing in the world. I don't know. Would have been a bit distracting. Maybe a little bit, yeah. Area 3. Oh, no more. Aw, no more dialogue? Aw, a shame. Oh, there's a place I never went to here. Oh, I don't even remember that. Wow. This fucking Batman NES Stage 1 looking area. That's not good. Damn sure. Oh, you know what? No. I remember this now. Oh. Oh, I remember this now. Yeah, I don't remember going to. It kind of clicked with me, like, the more I got closer to it there. Yeah, because, like, where is it? Hang on, we'll see here in a moment. Yeah, because it's on the wall. Yeah, there it is. Area 7.
Looks like this data matches the information we have in Sophia's database. Jason, I just got confirmation. One who's commanding all these mutants, the Mutant Lord, is in the area after this one. Got it, thanks. Now we just gotta find a way to get out of this area, but... yeah, there's probably a lot of mutants here. To make matters worse, it looks like the mutants who left the glacier area made their way over to this one. No way. Do you think they anticipated that we were coming here? I want to say no way, but with the Mutant Lord being an intelligent creature, you never know. If that's the case, I doubt they're gonna just let us stroll on through. Alright, let's try to find the path of the least resistance here. Hell yeah. And we're probably gonna do that the next time we stream this game. So that pretty much reached my cutoff point here, or at least like a good stopping point for the moment, since I have work in the morning, so I should probably cut myself off here. So yeah, thanks for being here, guys. Really appreciate it. This was fun. I had a good time today. Water area was cool. Ice area was cool. I wasn't expecting Fred to be a frog. Or I wasn't expecting Fred. Throat dry. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Did you get that job you're worried about? Different job, actually. A different place. I had a different interview. Because there was one place I interviewed at. Thought the interview went fucking amazing. Never heard back from them because of course I didn't. But the second place, rather another place I interviewed at, I literally heard from them like a couple hours later. I'm like, hey, here's your new hire packet. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, cool, alright. Glad that worked out. Yeah.
Yeah, so I gotta be up in the morning for that, so yeah, I've basically reached my cutoff time, unfortunately. Sorry, but hey, that's what we're trying to do more streams throughout the week. Oh, I didn't least expect, dude, for real. Like, I thought the interview for that one went fine, and then they were just like, in like 2 hours later, they're like, hey, here's your hire packet. I'm like, oh my god, okay, shit. Fuck yeah, alright. Thanks for the hydrate on, appreciate that. Yeah, no, so, it's like I said before, in, like, the Discord and stuff, I want to kind of try and do, like, more streams throughout the week, but I'm likely gonna have to do more like this, of, like, shorter, maybe 2-hour streams, but if I can, maybe more in the week. My schedule for this week so far, though, yeah, Tuesday, Sonic Generations, because I kind of want to play Generations again, release, like, a short playthrough, Blaster Master Zero on Thursday, as well as, like, something else afterwards, I don't know what yet. That's kind of I'll figure that part out later on. And then Friday, I'm going to start the Somnium Files subathon, or sub-goal from the subathon. It's like one of the few things left from that subathon, so it's like I want to get around to starting Somnium Files finally. I feel so bad though, because it's like I know all my friends who are doing like fucking visual novels, but it's like, well, yeah, I guess I can't exactly wait because it feels... Okay. I can't exactly wait because it's like, you know, I gotta do my stuff too, you know? So it's like, fuck it, let's just do Somnium Files already. You're working Mitch, just what it sounds like to me? Something like that, yeah. If you can go longish, you could be Blaster Master Zero on Thursday. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. I don't know my work schedule yet for Friday, quite yet, because my work schedule is weird in the sense that I get it in the middle of the week, so I'm like, why? That's the thing I don't like, actually, I'll admit. It's like, I get my work schedule on, like, Wednesdays, I'm like, fucking why? Give it to me on, like, Sunday, please. Like, what is this Wednesday, like, what is this Wednesday to Wednesday schedule? What the fuck? I don't like that. It's the only thing I have a complaint about. I'm just like, why? Makes making a schedule really annoying as a result of that, but hey, it's fine. But yeah, things might change with those times I posted. Because honestly, there's a potential of like wanting to like pick up shifts potentially if I'm not doing anything that day, and or just like wanting more money because I'm just like, I want more money, you know? Wednesday to Wednesday, how my work schedule is, you get used to it. No, I mean, I could get used to it, no problem. I've kind of already gotten used to it. It's more so like, it's more so just like for my own streaming schedule purposes. It's like, it's a little annoying to be like, yeah, here's like my schedule for like, you know, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then I don't know if they're actually going to want me coming in around that time. Because I'm working mornings right now, but I'm sure that will change. So it's like, it's a little annoying to not know that, to be honest. And at absolute worst, maybe I have to change my schedules to say, hey, from Wednesday to like from the top to bottom, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, which is gonna be really fucking weird, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, like, I'll figure this out. Manager puts schedules out a couple weeks ahead of a time, which has a lifesaver for me. See, that's what I need, honestly, just being like, yo, can I have like this like in advance, please? I don't know. Along with raising the minimum wage, you also need to advocate for consistent schedule workers. For consistent schedule that workers can build their lives. Exactly, yes, I agree. It shouldn't just be like, okay, you come in this time. It's like, okay. That's the thing. It's probably, like I say, the reason my workplace does Wednesday to Wednesday schedules because of how our pay periods work with our union. That probably is the case with ours. I haven't really asked too many questions yet, but yeah. I haven't like had too many work stories. Yeah, God. You know what was the fun work story we had though? So I'm concerned about my job in the future in the sense of like, we had someone slip from wet floor, and we didn't have a wet floor sign out there, which was really bad. That was really bad. We'll see where that goes. Because I was like, oh, that's not good. That's probably a lawsuit. So we'll see where that goes. Yippee. In my defense, I was busy at the time with like my own stuff, but yeah. I was swamped with people, so I'm like, I gotta take care of these guys. That ain't my fault. I slipped and fell on my tailbone on an old theater job. That's not fun. Oh god, I slipped and fell on my tailbone like once in the past. That fucking sucked. Yeah. Yeah, that's never fun. Take your time. Should just take a while to adjust to. Yeah, I know. I'll figure it out. Don't worry. I don't remember if I saved or not. So there we go. Yeah. After stream stuff though, consider checking out the Discord. Check out the socials, like my Twitter, my Blue Sky, and my VOD channel. I know I have a job now, but like, hey, if you still want to like support my throne, it's right there. if you can use that to like, you know, send me things, it's privacy safe. I really need to like adjust what that command says. It's more so meant to say privacy safe rather than anonymously, which you can send stuff anonymously, but also it's more so privacy safe is the big thing with that thing. But yeah, again, that's, like I said, because I have the job now, that's completely just if you really want to. You don't have to, of course, but yeah. Especially because I haven't been fucking paid yet. It's like, give me my money. Supposedly I'm supposed to be getting my pay like within this week, but it's like, oh god, I need the money already. Oh, I'm struggling. But it's okay. Then once I actually get that first paycheck in, plus like the Twitch paycheck from like middle of June, should be pretty good for a bit there, because then it's just going to keep building up and up and up, which would be great. That's definitely the goal. I want to build up the funds. Build up the funds for fun things in the future, like eventually a new computer and like, you know, MagFest and things like that. I'm gonna buy people things. I'm gonna gift people things. Like, give me the money, so it's like, hello, friend, how are you doing? Oh, would you look at that? That is a strange item at your door, hee hee. I wonder what that is. Oh, would you look at that? It is a copy of Super Mario Galaxy 2 for the Nintendo Wii. Get got, bitch. Anyways, who are we raiding? Let's go find someone. Who's going? Who they fuck streaming? Me just paying for all the food. CKB, that's because you're in a good position to be doing that, which ain't good on you, bud. Who to raid? Who to raid? And then Fred was a frog. I got a couple options tonight. Yeah, I think I see who I want to go for. We go with Fred was a frog. Why does it look the same, like, why does this have the same energy to me as, like, and then John was a zombie? From that old, like, what's like a machinima creepypasta thing? My kingdom for some gun level. Honestly, I'm cool with both messages. If this could copyright Call of Duty, Advanced Warfare, copy that. Oh, let me click on the message, you freaking thing. Come on. Copy message, not copy the entire chat thing. Wah. Anyways, we're using the Angie emotes. Yeah, I'm using the Angie emote. If you have the angry emotes with a sub, feel free to use it. If you don't, that's okay, obviously. Original sub from you was Fred was a frog, but yeah, I just remember the John was a zombie thing. Hell yeah. Actually, let me make sure the person I want to raid is still going, because I do that sometimes. Hang on. You're still streaming. They're on break. Shit, I don't know how long I'm going to be gone for. Someone else. You are streaming. Perfect. Okay. Target has changed. Also give a shout out though to the original targets. Here, so I'm just gonna quickly shout out Spirit of Water Montaru, because I was gonna raid him, but then I saw he was on break. Don't know how long he's gonna be gone for. We're instead gonna go raid Liam6 doing Late Night Luck Check. That is basically a show where you test your luck against the other members of the Twitch chat with things like marbles on stream, which then if you win that, you get to go into a 4-player Mario Party round. If you win that, then you go into a 1v1 Nick All-Star Brawl. It's all, of course, AI controlled. And then if you win all that, you get to play some Deal or No Deal. That's basically Liam's show. Here's the raid messages with the angry emote at the end. Honestly, let's put the angry at the start of this message as well. I think that might look a little bit nicer. There we go. Okay. Why is it not copying? Because it's stupid, that's why. There we go. Okay, feel free to copy that there. And again, I'm gonna go raid Liam. Thanks for being here, guys. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys here Tuesday for some Sonic Generations, because I want to play that game again for some reason. I don't know why, I just kind of want to. Anyways, thanks for being here. I'll catch you later. Bye.